right. So this is the wrap up, you all. Just thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being a part of this. A few very special thanks. First to Amanda Adams Barney. Um, she is with the SICMET group. And if you have seen this and believe that this has gone off flawlessly, which we internally believe that, you can thank her. She has been amazing. And I'm going to spell SICMET just in case any of you are looking for a virtual conference. It's SEKMET group. Amanda, you've been remarkable. Also to Inez, I am emotional at how well you did coordinating all this. It was wonderful. It was thorough. It was very professional. And I am ecstatic at how this first one went. So thank you for leading the charge and for everybody else who was on that committee. The reason I'm highlighting Inez is because she was the chairman of that committee. Also, Dr. Lynn. Dr. Lynn, that letter that you sent out on June of 2018 is how all of this, sorry, April of 2018 is how all this started. So you're recognizing that we needed something more formal is how this happened. So Kathy, you sent me a card very early on that said, thank you for not looking and waiting. And I'll say the same to you. You took this charge and you did very well with it. So thank you. Those are the internal thanks. Again, board of directors for us and for the PAB. You all were spectacular. All the speakers, wonderful job. The information, it was hard to do it and to be a moderator or a host, but I know my wife and I are extremely excited to go through these with a fine-tooth comb. So thank you so much for the data. I can't wait to take it back locally. So a couple reminders before the final bit. Everything that you've seen and extra will be available as of Wednesday, July 14th. That includes the translation. So any of you who have not understood what we've said, translations are coming. So please be on the lookout for that. You should be receiving a follow-up email. On that, we'll have a little bit more information. Also, the Hay Summit email, which is the conference email, that is how you'll be able to access all of these videos that you've seen. So please complete the survey. I know you'll get the survey. We want to hear from you. Again, this is our first one. We recognize where our weaknesses are. We know where we need to improve, and we hope that you help us do that because we want to have these for years to come. Please tell us. That's everything from what we're wearing, backgrounds to content. We'd love to hear from you. Also, the registry. I know we've highlighted this, but we would love for all of you to do the registry if you've not already, for all the reasons that they've mentioned over the last couple of days. Please follow us, share, tweet, Insta, whatever you can on social media. The larger the network we are, the more likely things like getting the genetic counselors that Dr. Lynn talked about can happen. We are a very, very small community, but we can be very, very loud. So let's be loud out there and let's really speak about our loved ones and get the word out about the Myrie Foundation. So give. Again, we hate to ask, especially to the loved ones. We know how medical bills and all that can pile up, but that doesn't mean you can't do a fundraising event for a birthday or run a mile or whatever you can. We've made that very easy through our website. You can go to classy.org or you can go to our Myrie, well, better yet, go to myriesyndrome.org, click on donate now, and you can start your own fundraising event. We'll have a lot more fun things that come out of our fundraising committee that will help you do that. But that's how things like this happen. So please do that as well. So lastly, it's just the personal touch. I was thinking about how to best think about Myrie syndrome, and I'm going to explain it the way that I explained it to my children. So I have 4 wonderful children. Mila, my youngest, is the one that has Myrie syndrome. And the older kids know that Mila's special. And when they ask, what is Myrie syndrome? The way I describe it to them is that God made her a little bit different, and it's not bad, but what we want is to make it better. So that's what the Myrie Foundation, that's what all of the speakers, all of the doctors who follow people, all of you out there that are taking care of loved ones. That's what we're doing. And although that's the way Mila is made is not the way God had prepared it or that God had God's purpose, but the truth is the miracle is Mila and the miracle is all the work that we are doing. So rest assured that we are doing that for you at the foundation and that together we can be very powerful. So I'm going to end all of this with the words of Holly yesterday. Live your best life now. So to sign off, thank you all again, and